All right. After start checklist is complete. Both oil pressures are good. Taxi checklist says brakes are checked, flap panel is up, flap indicator is 0, flap panel is back to neutral, altimeters are still set, cross-check, flight nav instruments are set. Flight controls, I got an aileron, elevators up, elevators down, rudders are free and correct, and we're gonna roll. DC-3 is taxiing for runway 6 Speedway. All right, all checklists are complete. We got about a minute of taxi to get down to the departure end. I'll brief myself. I'm gonna use the throttle lock to lock the throttle on takeoff. The DC-3 was built as a single pilot airplane. There is no limitation or airplane flight manual ever that requires 2 people to fly a DC-3. I elect to fly it from the right seat on this, but the FAR 6158 is gone away for this. FAA finally recognized that about 15 years ago, so no 6158 check is due on this because it's not a 2-crew airplane. You can fly it with 2 people, but it's certainly not required. A lot of misconception out there about the DC-3. There are some turbine DC-3s and some other things that have some limitations on them that do require 2 crew. In this particular case, this isn't one of them. I've had the airplane, I don't even know, 24 years. I guess going on 25 here pretty soon. I've flown it by myself lots of times when I needed to move it and didn't have anybody to help me or anything like that. So it's a very easy airplane to fly, single pilot. On this flight, I intend to make a low pass or 2. I'd like to do a 1-wheel touch and go. Then I'd like to show the short field capability of the airplane. I'd like to land it in the grass, short field, just to show what the airplane can do. Pretty short flight. I'm still going to follow all the checklists, all the routines, all the procedures.
Atlanta Speedway Airport.
Automatic weather observation. 2157 Zulu. Weather, wind 120 at 11. Visibility.
Speedway traffic. DC-3 is going into position on runway 6 Speedway. All right, final's clear. Any other traffic at Speedway?
40 Quebec, taxiing from the Blue Hangars.
Yeah, I copy. We're going out onto the runway. Runway 6 will be position and hold or line up and wait for just a minute on 6, and then we'll be local. Are you guys leaving or are you staying in the pattern?
I'll be staying in the pattern, and it'll be a while before I get visitor.
Okay, thanks. We're going to make a couple approaches with this airplane, but we'll work out sequence with you. Happy to do whatever you need to do so they don't get in your way.
Opposite of that, I'll stay out of your way. We'll make it work.
Absolutely, thank you. We're still at idle power, about 1,000 RPM. Everything's lined up real nice. Everything's set. I'm gonna do a nice easy baby run up. I'm not gonna jockey the throttles. I'm just gonna bring them up very smooth and slow. I'm watching. There's 2,000 aside, right there. They cycle together. Oil pressures are constant. I'm going to cycle them again together. And one more time, a mag check. Mags are timed perfectly on this airplane. 50 RPM drop at the most on either side. Everything's lined up perfect without the boost pumps on. All right, I'm going to bring the power back very, very slowly and carefully. Never jockey a throttle. Go very slow and careful on throttles. All airplanes. We don't need any throttle jockeys out there. That'll hurt you. All right, everything looks good. I'm going to do my own before takeoff checklist. Seatbelt sign is on, propellers are forward, mixtures are auto-rich, pitot heat is on, engine panel warning lights are all checked, flaps are up and indicating. Trims are 1, 2, 3, set. Departure briefing, my takeoff, because I'm the only guy here. Runway 6, if anything happens, I'm going straight ahead. I'm expecting an engine failure. When it happens, there it is, push, engine failure, gear up, identify, verify, feather. I will go straight ahead. I'll put it gear up and field off the end of the runway before I stall and spin this thing. I am going straight ahead. Departure brief is complete, flight attendants on. Cockpit doors and windows are closed and locked. We're down to the final laps. Lights set, boost pumps on, tail flaps are trail. Tail wheel is locked. Before takeoff checklist is all complete. All right, I think we're good. DC-3 is departing runway 6 speedway. Power set. Very nice. Almost hands-free. There's V2. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Airplane's flying itself. Looking good. All our gauges are really nice. After takeoff checklist is all complete. Boy, it flies nice and there's nobody on here. Just kind of quiet, nobody to talk to. Turning right, clear right. Speed's good, well above DMS. Coming to the right. DC-3 is right crosswind runway 6 speedway.